Ooh. Hit it on the wrong side, I think.
Hi Mick, so I'll just stop you while you're there. Willie Thorne, how are you doing?
All right, thank you.
I've heard a lot about you and it's not good. Apparently you've played a few matches and never won one. How many have you played?
100.
100 matches and never won one?
Yes.
Goodness me. Well, my mission, should I care to accept it, is to try and get you win in one match very soon. The biggest thing I've noticed, Mick, is your stance is not quite right. So what we're going to try and do is get you a little bit more stable with your stance. Just line up as you would do normally, and then I'll work on your stance for a start. Right, let me just quickly let you look at your legs at the minute. You're both very, very stiff and straight. Now, if you notice most professionals, they're almost like a tripod. They'll have the front leg forward and the back, just so that you're solid. See, at the minute, the way your action is, if I went up to you and push you, you'd kind of almost rock over. So we want to get a little bit more stable. And the only reason that is to stop you swaying around on the shot. Because I've watched you play for half an hour or so, and when you're down, you're moving around when you're hitting. So we need to get you a little bit more solid so the cue's going through straight. Just aim as if you're going to pop the green in the middle pocket for me, but don't play it. See, at the minute, you're both... that's a little bit better, actually, because you've widened your stance. But at the minute, you're almost sitting on a chair. I'd rather get you a little bit forward, so you're not leaning into the shot, but not like this. At the minute, you're like this, I'd rather you be here. So a little bit more forward. Now, that's a lot better. Does that feel completely uncomfortable?
No, not really.
Yeah, well, just try and play that green for me, nice and steady into the middle. Well, listen, that's very close.
No.
You'd have got a round of applause for near there, wouldn't you? So that's the biggest thing you've got at the moment, Mick, is you've got to get a little bit... And if I can just play just one shot for you...
Sorry.
See, at the minute, this is, to exaggerate, this is how you're standing like this, OK?
Yeah.
Which is like all of a sudden you're having to reach for the shot. I'd rather you walk into the shot and give yourself a little bit of room so all of a sudden everything's comfortable. You're like this instead of like this, you know? So then at least when you play the shot, you can get down and just play it nice and smooth.
Yeah. Right.
Right, have one more go at this. Let's have a look at your stance again. Right, rather than just get down and move around, Mick, just hang on a sec. I'd rather you look at the shot, look away, and then walk into it, so you can see some sort of angle you want to go at. Right, now walk into it and then get your cue in line. It's not too bad, but you're still swaying a little bit. See, it's just, because you're swaying, and now I know you're a little bit nervous because we're doing this for the first time, but I want to stop you kind of doing this and then deciding where you are when you're down here. I'd rather you play and walk into it. And then get, like, nice and still. Because that's all about cue action, the stillness of the shot. If you watch some of the greats, you know, the Steve Davises of this world who have had one of the best cue actions for years, they always kind of line the shot up, look at it, walk into it, and then get down. They don't kind of get down like you do, like this, and then start doing this. You know, you're kind of doing this business to find your line. So I want you to picture your shot before you get down and get the stance a little solid.
Right.
Try it one more time. Well, Mick, the stance is getting a little bit better. So the next time we look at you, we'll try and get the cue action a little bit smoother. But we worked on the stance today.
I think we'll see if we can give Willie some more jobs to do, and that was very interesting. Don't know how well that man's going to play in the future, I can tell you. But